This is Bellfortis. So this is, you know what this game feels like? It feels like a 90s game. And I mean that in a very good way. Where it's kind of like Total War. But where Total War is like a big emphasis on like the war and the fighting. And a little less emphasis on like the main map. This one's probably a little more main map emphasis, a little less fighting emphasis, I suppose. In the Steam page, they mentioned Centurion as one of their inspirations, and of course Total War. I was watching Daz Tactic play it, strategy YouTuber, great strategy YouTuber, and he mentioned Lords of the Realm, which is an oldie. That it does fit. It is very, very Lords of the Realm like, if you remember Lords of the Realm. Basically, you're managing little provinces, medieval times. And using those provinces to basically produce food or supplies or cash to raise your armies up to kind of march across the world. And in this sort of lightweight strategy style, we're going to check it out and see what we can do with this. So it's medieval times. We got a bunch of different scenarios in here. You can randomize these things. So you can start out with, so we got 5 factions here in Iberia, the Iberian Peninsula. And you can randomize which provinces everyone has and where they're at if you want to do that. But they're all kind of set as a certain time period. I played the demo of this, which I think put us in, I don't remember where, I think it put us there. Early Kingdom, we were like smack in the middle of Europe, as, I don't remember who we played as. But I think today, so there's some smaller ones, like Britannia is just, just England there. It says it's extra large map. Which one's the small one? Oh, Albion's a small one. So only 5 factions kind of crammed in there. We can go all the way to the east. Moravia, yeah, over there. Reconquista, of course, is over here. Is Spain, Portugal, and then we have the Crisis of Byzantium, 9th century. And you pick one of these factions to control, and it's kind of this like lightweight. I mean, it's Total War, Centurion, Lords of the Realm. If you're familiar with those, that kind of a thing. I think what I want to do today, because I have found it easier. Maybe not winning the game isn't easier, but I think it's easier to like explain the game and kind of get my head around what's going on by playing one of the smaller factions. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go pick someone here in England and see if we can claim the British Isles. I think it's probably a good way of doing it. Hey, Margin, thank you very much. I only catch 30 minutes of your stream before bedtime, but I like the theme of the channel. Oh, thanks. So anyway, it's the 10th century. And so we can pick any of these colored spots. You can be any of them. There's 15 factions in here. There's 108 regions. We're going to choose one of the smaller ones to kind of get an idea what's going on. And we can randomize our factions, or the provinces we begin with. Like, do we have 1 or 2 or 3? Or we can also generate where we're at. So we could be Mercia in Italy, if you want to do that. But no, we'll leave it as it is and jump in. So now we get to choose who we want to be. So we have Wessex down south. We got Mercia, who I think we're going to be. It says it's very hard, but it's just one province. I think it's easier to like understand what's going on as Mercia, unless the Vikings come and stomp us early on. There's the Franks over here, of course. Every faction has a different perk to it as well. So for the French, keeping 2 or 3 units in the city is ideal for trade, raises income by 25%. I'm debating whether I want to be actually Mercia or Wessex. I'm probably going to be Mercia. Which gives us happy people pump 20% more raw materials and money. If they're angry, less. So we got to keep people happy. Wessex, we've got, if there's a brewery in the city, the happiness goes up. And defense goes up. But there's all our factions, and you can see all the different lands they have. So for East Francia, who I think that's who we were in the demo, has 8 lands. It says it's easy, but it's a bit much to kind of get your head wrapped around each province. Because each province, you're going to be building buildings in, you can be raising armies in. You got to kind of manage all these things, and I think it's easier to have less. We may lose, but it'll be, I think I can explain it better. Another thing that's very cool about this that I appreciate is not only is there a little bit of randomness, so as we choose our starts, then what buildings we have, what armies we have, it's going to be a little bit different, a little bit of variety in there. But each faction plays differently, and not in that plays different, but it has like different units. So like the Vikings, you got berserkers and axemen and that kind of thing. They're good at attacking. They're not so good at defending, unless you pick whatever their big shield guy is. And so you're gonna have a different attacking force. Kind of reminds me like warlords. Remember warlords back in the day? kind of has a little bit of that. That's why these 90s games are coming to mind when I was playing this earlier. So Moravia, they've got only 3 lands over here, but they're kind of smack in the middle of everybody. Bohemia only has 1. These gray patches there are rebels, and so we'll be conquering them. They'll be kind of our starting spot over there. And then there's Asturia. So I think we're gonna go with Mercia. So because I think we can keep people happy, and we keep people happy, it'll give us more stuff, and more stuff, more better. So the only thing we have to worry about is the Danes over here. It calls them the Vikings. I'm gonna call them the Danes. Are over here, and they are within range of me, so I got to keep them. They're also here in England, so I got to kind of keep them happy because they can probably stomp me pretty easily. Now, with each one, we get to pick who our mentor is, and basically what our perk is. So we can pick the trader, who's going to give us 10% more money. We can also pick difficulties as well if you want to do that. The Metacaster gives us 10% more population. These little symbols are tiny. We can also pick how we win. So you win by getting 80% of all provinces. Do you get all the provinces? Do me and my allies get all the provinces? And then we can have long-term events like quests and things, and the bubonic plague and stuff like that. Maybe not the bubonic one, but a plague. Farmers give us more food. We've got a politician gives us more like political power. Spies make our spies better. The miner gives us more resources. There's like 5 resources in the game that we got to kind of manage here. The veteran's going to fight better, and the builder makes buildings cheaper. I'm going to stick with the trader because money is kind of king, and that's probably going to be the easiest way of figuring out what we're doing here. So, let's get a look at what's going on here and see what we're doing. So it looks, it's one, also, another thing, maybe it makes it feel like 90s-ish, is because it's like, it's simplistic, but there's also a lot of little stuff going on in the background. I'll try to explain what all those are, and we'll figure this thing out. So down to the south, we got Norwich, which is Viking controlled. We don't know who's there. We just know there's some fiery fighting Vikings there. We've got who's Wessex over here in Cardiff, and right now we don't have any relationships with these folks, but we'll figure it out. And then of course we've got the Vikings up this way as well. Everyone else we're not gonna worry about. We're worried about our island. Let's see if we can handle our island. Now, in my island, there's a few things I can do. I can build things. I've got a farm in here, which is giving me 15 food. There's my food stats. And I've got a city hall, which is giving me 50 gold, 5, what's this one called? Political prestige is political power, and 10, I forget what that one is. 10 something. 10 happiness in my town. 10, like, public order, peace, that kind of thing. I mean, it says the word right there, but I can't remember what it actually does. And then it would cost me 500 to build it. I have space for one more town, and in my province, it's a level 2 province right now. We can level it up if we want. As we get into this, we shall do that. My land overview is here. We're bringing in gold, we're bringing in food, and this is just this one province. It's bringing me 178 bucks. 71 gold, or 71 food, and all these resources. Some tech, we'll see the tech tree in a second, fortifications, and public order, which is 106. People are happy, which means people are working, and we like that. I'm going to bring in a lot of population as well. I'm thinking maybe we can also lower our taxes. Actually, I can keep it high. People still happy, actually. I'll make sure I keep a good population coming in because we need people with our one province. Our army is here. We've got ourselves General Elderman, who is like horsemen. We've got some militia who are a 3 attack, 1 defense. They're kind of lousy. They are quick, but they got no morale. They got no endurance. They're going to die. But they cost me 60 gold per turn to keep them up and running. And we got some bowmen also, which are expensive. We have room for 2 more armies. And I think our first thing to do is probably not anger the Vikings or Wessex to the south. It's probably to go north to Edinburgh. We don't know what's there, though. So we could just go wandering in aimlessly, but we probably should do some spying to figure that out. We can build new buildings. We can add new armies in. We can add in only militia, because in order to build like the infantry, which is going to be better attack, better defense, more endurance, we need a barracks. If we want spearmen, these guys are good defense. We need barracks. If we want things, things. These guys are tough, but we need towers for them. Archers, we need bowyers. The Eldermen, which is our horsemen, we need stables. And of course, we can build catapults. Everyone can build catapults, but all these units in here are all different. So if we look at the Vikings, they're going to have different units. Yeah, and I thought, from a historical standpoint, I thought the first step, obviously, is to go walk into Scotland, because everyone's able to do that with ease. There's my one province that I own, with my high taxes that I might have to change later on, but we'll keep them up there for a second, as long as people are happy. We can go to a market, sell food, buy food, whatever, to make sure our money is okay, because we are broke at the moment. I think everyone starts out broke. So we'll mess with that. This is like culture, which I think has to do with like rebellions and things. So we guess we are a different culture than Scotland up north there. So we'll have to figure what to do with them. There's our finance info that we've got here, what we're making, what we're spending, and we can see our diplomacy there. Right now, it might be a good idea to befriend a couple folks to the south. Maybe we'll kind of see what happens, because of course they're very strong. We can't make them mad. If we make Wessex mad, it's not a big deal, because there's only 2 of them. They're kind of weak. We can't make the Vikings mad. So we'll see how that goes. And then our army. Oh, the strongest army is East Francia there. So, and then what else we got? We can go... Oh, research. So we got 200 research points here. And for our different... So we got money, food, resources, and then prestige for our political things like trade and stuff, and then technology for research. And really trying to balance those things is what we want to do early on, obviously. We can get flaming arrows. Flaming arrows are weaker against soldiers. They can lower morale and set objects on fire. Always kind of... my history nerdness tingles when I see the word flaming arrow, because they're questionable how they get used. But we get to lower morale and set objects on fire. That's what they do. Sounds good. Traps allows us to use spike traps to defend our country. A line of infantry who can support each other, armor and combat +1. Better armor, better trainer, better archers. Production is going to give us cash. Toll roads, we get more money. People like it less. Granaries, more food. Miners, more resources. Diplomacy, more diplomacy. And alchemy, more research. And then we can also do number of buildings in each region, +1. That could be good. Provinces pay 10% of the cost of troops in the province because of this order reduced. That's right, cover the whole country in spike traps. It has worked before. It has worked before, hasn't it? Successive positive success chance. I think what we're going to do, I'm probably going to add tolls. We don't want like public order to be too low, but more money, more better. I think we may do tolls, but we could do granaries for a little more food production just to get that. And if we get too much food, we'll sell it. Maybe that might be better because I don't really want to hit too many public order hits. So let's take granaries. We need a spot for grandma. We can get a miners guild, which will give us a 5% more, which is real nothing of resources. But it'll be handy eventually. I'm going to do that. So it's going to give us basically nothing, but it'll, in the long run, maybe something. I guess my archers will just shoot those things, and we won't damage soldiers as well, but we'll lower the morale and scare them away. Maybe that's good. Windmills will be another 10% on our food production. I'm going to say for my final 100 research I've got there, I think maybe an extra building place might be pretty good. That seems pretty powerful. Let's take that. So now I can make, with my one province here, I can add... Didn't I already have one before? Maybe next turn it kicks in. So with what I've got, I can make a few things. I can make some, like, city buildings. A city center will give me an extra 100 gold and 5% population. It also allows me to make towers and things. Schools give me research. We can go and get military buildings like barracks and bowyers and things. Production will give me like a watermill, more food. 100 more food, that's a lot. And then sawmill for more wood. Market would be good too, but I can't have it because I don't have enough something. Oh, I can't because I don't have a city center. That's probably the first thing to get is a city center. That's 100 gold. So I'm going to build one of those. Okay. Now, I don't know if we can go walking here into Edinburgh just yet, so we're going to go do some spying. Right-click on these guys. We're going to go send in a spy just to kind of take a peek. $200 to pay this dang spy. We can also send in a raid, which will, like, quick assault with a small number of mercenaries to sack several villages. 30% chance of that actually working. I don't like those chances. So I think we're just going to go in there and we're going to spy. Those are spy actions. I'll pay the money. He better do a good job and mess with that thing. Also, each time you play, like I mentioned before, what army you begin with and what buildings you begin with is random. It's always kind of balanced, I think. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if it's balanced. But, yeah, you begin with something different each time. I think I'm going to go ahead and hire a militia. It's expensive. I don't have a lot of cash. I'm going to buy one militia. Because they're 140 to buy, and then they're 60 gold, 8 food each turn to keep them fed and happy. We also have here, we can put a governor in. We got this fella here, this scholar, 32 years old. He's loyal, and he'll give me plus 7% gold per turn. We can put him in there as our governor. But we can also put him in as, if I find a button for it, is it that one? As our chancellor, or wherever. We can put him in as a statesman. So instead of the 6% just going to that one province, it goes to the whole place. All my provinces, which is one. So he doesn't really matter too much. So if I put him chancellor, everyone will get his stuff. Yeah, you know. He might be okay with as a statesman. Which we can move him out later on. We'll put him in there as a statesman. Sure. There he is. So 7% gold across the board for everybody. Which, I'll take Edinburgh soon, and then we'll get it. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably work our way north. Maybe we can make our way over to Ireland. And then we'll kind of see where things kind of play out. Is there anything else? I think it's everything. We can level up eventually when we get more supplies. We saw the land overview. There's nothing special about York here. Some of the places have. Can I see anything about your places? Some places have like different region benefits, bonuses, like fertile soil or something, but we don't have any of that. But is there anything else to do? We could maybe do like trade. I don't want the Vikings to stick around very long. Can I trade with you guys? I don't want to spy on you, but can we like maybe we can just like send a diplomat over there? Yeah, these guys are nowhere near me, and so yeah, 100% chance of something. Yeah, let's send a diplomat over to Frankie over here. These guys are great. We'll send one over there to them. Yeah, are we good for a turn? I think. So then we got my army info. We saw that one already. I think that's everything. There's my stats. Okay. I don't know. Do we have a date on this? I don't think we have a date. Nope. So we're in like what? Did it say like 900 something? I'm not sure where. Anyway, or I don't know what it said. Let's end the turn. Rebels are moving. It's one of the options. I think it's one of the options we can turn off. We can turn off their moves, but that's fine. We can see what they're doing. And if anyone goes to war, no warring yet, but there's like rebel fighting. So we got relations with the country, which I'm assuming is going to be those folks over there, and we got into Edinburgh, which means that we can go and look at things. Your spy told you about a large stockpile in the near province. You can try to seize them at the cost of worsening relations. Who's this? Whose relations? There's a 100% chance of success. Oh, Norwich. Okay, okay. There. So they get kind of mad about it, but I get $400. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Right over here. Okay. No, again, we don't want to make the Vikings mad. But if they're gonna leave $400 laying around, we'll make them mad. So now that we have a diplomat over here, and he's Francia. We can chat with these folks. If we had 500 things, we can get an alliance, declare war. Trade route's what I'm trying to do here. That's what I want most. We can also buy their province if I had 225,000 gold. I'm going to set up a trade route. Wait, did I read that wrong? It cost me 400? Did I read it wrong? Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh. Oh, yeah. It cost me that, but I'm going to get 1 to 500 food. Okay. 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 That's okay. I'll take some food. I'll take some food. I knew that was happening. I read it all along. All right, back to my place. So now we've got a bit of an army. This guy's got a little bit of experience. Can we see what they've got? Oh, they got a giant army there. What is that? Why do they have such a big army? Well, that scares me. Look at that size of that thing. Can we stab him in the back? There we go. So it's mountains. So there's a mountainous place with the precious metals there. We can see their ruler. There he is. He's very friendly and vindictive. We have no quest with him right now. Well, I was going to go walk in there, but I ain't going to be doing that. Not when they've got that there. I can sabotage. I can steal the technology. I can bandit support. What does that do? Support group bandits. They will plunder and harm in foreign territory. These chances are real low. Sabotage. It's not going to do much good against bandits. Well, maybe we won't be going. Maybe we won't be going north just yet. Man, maybe it's a good thing, because what I need to be doing is focusing on my people. So maybe it's for the best. For the best, as in we can make a market, because the market's going to give us 5 food, 5 supplies, and 20% more gold in this place. That might be real good. A bowyer, of course, would give us more swords, but I think we got to get our food and all that stuff. Food's fine, but all our money under control, so we can actually raise an army. So I'm going to say we make a market. Build a market. And in order to go to the level 2, we need just 400 supplies. So we need a lot more supplies. So I don't have room for anything else to get built in there. But if we do get money, if we get a lot of food, and we can sell it and maybe trade, wheel and deal, and get some supplies. Maybe what I should be doing is, since that's gonna be so difficult, maybe we can do a little bit of trade. Let's go find someone who's like Milan over here. Let's send a spy, not a spy, a diplomat over there as well. Yeah, it costs $100, but I think the trade. How much am I making from trade from these guys? Can we see all those numbers? Let's see. So planned income 374. That's not telling me much. That's finance. That's not telling me much, though. Can we see it in here? So I'm making 374. I know there's a way of seeing. I think I saw it, didn't I? Where my money's coming from. To click on it there. Have a good one, Harley. That's what we can sell. 100 food for what? Some money. Some good money. I want the it's the province overview. Not that one. I forget where I saw it. It wasn't that one. I forget where I saw that. My province overview button. Yeah, I don't know exactly where my money's coming from. Not exactly what specifically my money's coming from. People are happy here. Let's see. That's culture. That's finance, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably some snowballing going on with this in this game as well. Yeah, I can see that. That's stats. I don't know how to see. I know I looked at it before, but I don't remember what the button was where I saw that. Was it this one? Ah, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so right, each province is bringing me in that much gold. And then do we have anything from trade? Not sure where we get what that trade is giving us, if it's giving us anything. There's a little helpful thing here though we can see. Yeah, it's kind of simple stuff though. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I'm gonna hope the trade is working. About all we can do. So as long as everyone's happy and we keep on getting supplies in, I think there's not much we can do. We can build more units, but until we can add on another building, not much we can do there. And we need a bunch of. We need 400 supply to do that. We're a lot short, and to buy that much is going to cost a lot of money. So we need to see if we can get that figured out and get some supplies in here. I'm kind of hoping these guys maybe start fighting. I'm kind of curious. Maybe we go this way. Like, if there's not much stuff in Cardiff, we can do that. We can send a spy over there. Just take a quick look. $150. That's kind of cheap. Let's peek over there and just kind of see what's over there. Because if they got nothing, maybe we go over there. We do kind of need to be kind of quick. You want to like. Oh hey. All right. It changes things. There's some fighting going on. We want to be like, we gotta save up and get our money, and everything squared away. But if we wait too long, we're gonna get stomped by the computer. Trade route. Oh, there's the trade route now established. Okay. Spy has been discovered and killed. Uh-oh. They're not gonna like that. So there's war with the Vikings and the Polish dukes, and war with East Francia and the Vikings. Vikings are fighting everybody now. Good. If the fight, see, it'd be nice if I could go over here and start fighting these guys, but there's just so many of them. So we are like buds now, right? We're like friends. Isn't that who who did I send my spy to? I thought it was you. We'll let them be over here. Do we know? Oh, we didn't see anything because the spy didn't get through. I'm gonna spend another $150 for another spy. I'm gonna do it. I want to make sure we get that. And then we're only losing $60 a turn now. That's pretty good. I don't want to raise my taxes anymore because if I raise up to very high, and my population doesn't go up enough. It doesn't cause that much of a difference either. So I want to make sure we keep population coming in here. I can afford like one more militia. I can afford a couple more militia if I want to, but they're not doing anything. So let's get another. I can't get another building. Let's get in like a sawmill, which will give me 10 more supplies. Because I need supplies. So let's get a sawmill in here. It's just costing me a little bit of cash, but it's going to be 10 supplies a turn. Get that one done. I can't believe they have so many units in here. Unlucky is what that is. Let's figure out what to do about that. There's so many. It's like, what an army. Now, it's not going to be a good army. My cavalry could probably take them out, but I don't have enough. Maybe if I were to like put in. Maybe if I had a lot of bows, I might be able to like mow them down. But that's risky. I'm going to lose a lot of people if I do that. So we'll see what the spy does. When we go down there and see what we get out of that. I think we're good though. Next turn. Let's see my money. My money is kind of balancing out there. When we get into the fighting, you'll see the very simple Total War Centurion style, what they're inspiring. Discovered and killed again. Just throwing my money away against these guys. Representatives of your nobility humbly address you with a request. Increase the wealth of the kingdom by at least 1,000. Raise the treasury to at least 4,930, and they'll give me 1,200 if I do that. And I got 7 turns to do it. We Well, why don't I just, like... Because I guess I got food from that. I don't know how much I got out of that. If I were to, say, go to my market and maybe sell some food, like sell 100 food for 700 bucks. I'm going to have to do it twice, but I'll do it once. Well, if I did it, I don't need to do the full one. No, I'm going to do it twice. Because that'll do it. And I'll get a bunch of money. Okay. Quest complete. Assuming it'll happen next turn. I spent some food, but I'm making a ton of food, so that's fine. We can sell that stuff. Hooray! I thought I was going to wait till next turn, but now we got gold. 6,000 bucks then. I got 2 more buildings I can fit in here. Now, do I go with bows? I don't have enough supplies for that. Can I do anything to give me more supplies? A mine will give me 10. 400 bucks and give me a mine, which will give me 10 more supplies per turn. I think that's what we want to do. We're going to do whatever I can do, I think, to get this capital or this only region that I have stronger. And then maybe the barracks is next. So we can actually make some real units. Barracks or the bowyers. We need to make a bunch of archers. We've got 1 archer already. But we know they're coming at me with... They're Vikings. They got axemen. So I think maybe we can crank out some spearmen. They're expensive. I think maybe we can crank out some spearmen. I think maybe we can take them. There's just so many. Is there really 10 units there? I don't like that. Do I even want to try this again? Right. Okay, chance of success, 100%. Oh, 80%. It's been 80% twice. Think I can get more detailed? Can I do that? With 36% chance of getting better detailed information, though. You think there might be something, like maybe he's giving me faulty information? That's too slim of a chance. I don't like that. I'm going to send a spy over here one more time. They're going to get real tired of me sending spies at them. I'm going to go one more turn. I was really hoping to have another province by now. I thought we'd be able to get up into Scotland reasonably quick. At least it didn't happen. I probably should send out some more trades also. Oh, finally, I got into Cardiff. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so there's 4 units there. Creepy soldiers have been captured by the enemy and are facing execution. Will you ransom their freedom? So I can pay a 600 bucks and I get population and prestige. 600 bucks for population and prestige. In Edinburgh. I kind of have to. Just because they're my people. You know? I gotta get my people back. So, there's 4 units there. They have like City Hall, Bowyer, Barracks. They got all kinds of good stuff there. I wonder if... Are we getting any better at this? No. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I gotta get something. So, let's get a... Oh, I can't get a barracks. I need 1 more round of supplies. And I only got 1 more building can fit in here. So I could build a Bowyer. But I don't think I think I want a barracks. Can I make a stable? Oh, I can't make a stable. With more supplies. And then I can make these fellas. These fellas are real good. It's like 18 attack versus my militia's 3. They cost 500 bucks. 250 per turn to keep them. But they're fast. They're strong. Stomp over those Vikings. Or those rebels. If the Vikings start getting attacked from like over here, I think I may go that way. I could maybe go down. I think maybe my best bet actually may be going into Cardiff. I just worry about what they've got. They got 4 units there. Let me see if I can do a little better spying. 60% chance of spy mastering this time with $200. I'm spending all my money. If I get one more province, though, I'll be set. And I'll be in much better shape. Because I'm making like $200 from that one province. So another province will be a lot more money. Oh man. I'm falling behind here. I got one province. Oh, he got in there. Okay. Okay, my soldiers are back. Excellent. So they've got a bowman, they got 2 militia, and a bowman. So they got nothing bad. My relationship is bad. They do have a palisade. So that'll be something we got to get through. Dang Vikings. But if we can get there, we can get into Ireland. We can also get into London here. So I think maybe we're going to do that. So before I build one, I'm going to go ahead in here. I'm going to build a barracks. As much as I want a stable, I'm going to build a barracks. And then can I make these guys yet, or is it next turn I can make them? It's going to be 2 more turns before I can get into there. Which is probably okay, because I gotta make sure I get some money coming in and all that. What else can we do? We can do a little bit of trade, I suppose. Well, I watched this. There was this documentary on Netflix about U-Haul, and well, my wife didn't really find it that interesting, but I found it moving. The only part my wife liked was the trailer. I don't think I've ever got a har before. Let's talk with someone else who's way over here, like these folks over here. So I've got like, what do we have the deal? Is it with you? I don't remember who we had. I thought we were friends with these guys. Yeah, alliance, marriage, gift. We won't be doing any of that. Like maybe Byzantines. Let's send a diplomat. Someone over here too. Hungarians. Diplomat. And we'll do one more. Down here. Diplomat. Okay. We'll see if we can get some trade going. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Matic, how's it going? Okay. I think we go one more turn. Next turn we can make... We're out of buildings we can make, but next turn we can make a couple of units. We'll be real broke. Maybe we can finally get out of our little tiny province, though. If all goes well. Okay, relations. With who? We don't know. 'Tis a mystery. Scots have discovered a neighboring ruler is trying to influence your governor's loyalty, so Wessex is messing with York. How dare they? Oh, it means I gotta kill him. Okay, we're gonna hire some. I'm gonna hire an infantry and a spearman. Spearmen are good for defense, especially against cavalry. They don't have any cavalry. Maybe I should just get a couple. They will have cavalry. Let's get a spearman. They're expensive. They cost me a little bit of money, but look, I'm making money. I can't move these guys this turn, but next turn I can move them. I can move them out, and I can send them down there, and we can go take them out. I don't know why these guys are so hard to spy on. Probably the mountains. And then we'll go into London and see if we can take London. London's gonna be a big one, but if we can at least just get Cardiff, I'd be happy with that. I could go fight over here, but I'm afraid of what East Francia has, just like I was afraid of the Vikings. If they go in there and they take that, then I'm gonna be real scared. Also, each country has like different traits. So these guys are friendly, careful, power hungry. You are power loving, careful, and a coward. Vikings You are aggressive, power-loving, and greedy. And they're strong. You guys are weak. You guys are very strong. Okay, is there anything else we need to do this turn before I pass the turn? I don't think so. I think I'm good. If I go to level 3, that gives me, of course, more building slots. Happiness goes up. Defense plus 10. So it's not a huge upgrade, but it does give me just one more building slot. So for more than that. Do we have enough for tech? Any more tech? They're all like 50, aren't they? We can get traps for defending. I don't think I want that, though. Maybe we may need to do, like, oh, +1 armor in combat. That could be really good. Raise armor +1 to all units that have base armor lower than 3. That could be really good. So, like, our militia would be better. That could be good, too. Okay, next turn. We will have an army next turn. And we march into Wales. The Vikings are I was hoping they would shrink, but they are growing. Crop failed. A great drought has struck the land. The crops in the fields have dried up. The only way to stop the famine is open the granaries with supplies. So it cost me 50 food. And if I don't do it, I lose some population and I lose some happiness. 50 food's pretty cheap. I'll do it. I said supplies, but it didn't actually cost me supplies. Okay, so we're going to grab our army. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to leave one guy behind. One militia will stay behind. That guy. Right there. Hey, Ambropia. The rest of us are marching in. Are we still good for these 4? Yeah. Rest of us, march. 5 of us, 4 of them. We got cavalry. We got them. War's coming. You're not at war with a faction you want to attack. Are you sure you're going to attack it? Yeah. Yeah. We ain't telling them. All right. Now we fight. So let's battle. Now, this is where the Centurion, Total War, whatever comes in. So they don't have any good defenses. I thought they had palisades here. I guess not. Maybe, I don't know what it was. They got hay and they got some spikes, it looks like. This is, yeah, a much simpler Europa Universalis. Any of those kinds of those map games. Much, much simpler. They do have bows, so we gotta make sure we get in there and take out those bows quickly. So we could, like, charge in with cavalry. That sounds like a dangerous idea. I think I'm gonna put my cavalry here, and we'll kind of loop around. I'll put my militia. I think stick my militia right there. In there. I'm gonna put my bowmen up front because they can just kind of shoot, and they can back up when they need to. So if they do decide to advance, we'll back our archers up. My cavalry are going to run around this way. I don't know if we have pause. Yeah, there's a pause right there. What is that? Space. Okay. So it's actually kind of an even fight. It's a very exciting battle so far. No one's moving. I don't move too far because I got 1 archer. They got 2 archers. They're going to win. A couple things we can do is we can charge. We can free attack. We can walk. We can run or charge, stop. We can defend position. I want you to come up this way, buddy. I'm gonna see if we can get them kind of like up and around the old, the old flank. I'm not sure why they're not moving. They're just standing there. Come up this way. Watch out for those traps, those spikes. What I'd like to do is come like right over here. If we can get them to march forward, I'd like to just come straight on them. I'm a little nervous because I got those dang archers. What do I do? What are those? Those are just militia. What's their range? Can we see it? We can't. What do we do? Do we just charge? I'm going to lose a lot of people if I charge. What do I do? They're just standing there, menacingly. Okay. Spearmen have got good shields. They will be able to defend against those arrows, maybe. They're more against, like, cavalry, I think. My militia will collapse under these archers. 1 archer to 2 archers. I don't know what to do. Let's, okay. You guys come back here. I kind of want to see if I can get them to, like... If I can get them to, like, turn and, like, you know... Start coming at me up here, then we go in. Okay. Here we go. We charge. We're just charging in. Charge. Oh, boy. Oh, they're moving. Oh, they're charging. Charge over there. Archers, get ready to shoot. They're stopping. Of course they are. Okay. So, you guys charge that. You guys charge that. Archers, just start shooting. I don't care who you shoot. Just shoot whoever. And get in there. Watch out for those hay bales. Charge! There we go. We're going to slaughter those archers with our cavalry. It sounds really painful. Where are you guys going? Reform, I guess? Come over here. Oh, it's chaos. Okay, you should be able to handle them. Get in there. Archers, shoot somebody. We're all running away. This didn't go quite like I hoped for, but blue guys are winning. That's all that matters. Okay, their morale is busted. Oh, where'd you guys come from? I was wondering where you guys went. There you go. Oh, they're running away, so you can't attack them. Go get them. Go get them. Oh, you got those guys that were running away? There we go. Okay. Okay, we won. We lost 73. They lost 156. We did lose. We lost a few. We lost quite a good amount of them. So defeat an enemy. There's no one to oppose me. What do we do with the land? Do we occupy it or do we sack it? We're going to occupy it. Okay. It is now mine. I don't know why I would sack it. Madness of War has taken over the country. 2 factions are now in a state of war. Mercia and Wessex. So now we do have an army here. We've got 1 guy over here. What do we know what's in here? No. But here in Cardiff, it is rebellious. We're going to take the taxes away so to make sure they're happy and make sure they're growing. We've got, this comes with a palisade, a city hall, a bowyer, a barracks. This is great. Yeah, we should have got this a long time ago. And now we can march into London. We'll go ahead and send a spy in there, see if we can see what's going on. Yeah. And we'll see what's in there before we charge in. Are you guys still happy? They are still happy, even though I walked the military out. I didn't lose anybody. So you can see we lost 1 horseman. He's got 15 of 16. We can next turn we can resupply him. We lost a lot of militia. We lost a lot of those militia. We didn't lose any bowmen, and we lost a good amount of infantry here. Didn't I have spearmen? Oh, spearmen. Yeah, spearmen. Did I have 2 militia? I think I lost a full militia. Yeah. Oh, no. The other militia's up here. I'm going to go ahead and buy an archer since I can at this place. We want 2 archers. I think they had 2 archers and it scared me. So I think that's the key is 2 archers. So we're in the plus all of a sudden. That's good. That's real good. Now This country is claimed. This is mountainous, which gives us precious metals, increase the production of buildings, increase the production of building resources by 20%. So that's what we want. Next thing we should make should be like a mine. Sawmill give me 10 more things, but plus 20, 12 more. More supplies, more better, because we can sell those things for a lot of money. End the turn. So yeah, if you want to compare this like EU4 or whatever, it's that, or Total War. It's just simplified. It's like if those games were made in the 90s. I'm still sticking with that 90s thing. My spies. Always getting killed. Opening granaries and giving away grain. You've endeared yourself to people. They are grateful. They're happy. We got some political power. And how are we looking over here? We looking good over here? You guys are a little bit wounded. I'm going to spend... So I'm going to replenish all units for $400. Is that everybody? Everybody can be replenished for that much? Let's go ahead and replenish everybody. And get them all stocked up before we run over here. I should have sent a spy over here, too. I can send a spy, I suppose. Another thing we can do, which is kind of a cheesy way, we can send a military in and then run away. I can send, like, militia in, then run away. Then we can see what's there. I won't do that. That's cheesy. Unless I get real desperate. Okay, and then while we're here, I'm losing money now. We're making 171 here. We're making 506 here. So we've got that sawmill coming in. That's going to give us a bunch of cash. 2 spies going out. The Vikings are winning. So that's not a good thing. We don't want to make the Vikings mad. They're okay with us now. They're not like angry at us or anything. But, you know. Trade route. That's what I want. Trade route. And here is this way of a trade route. Where's your capital? Didn't I send one to you guys? I sent one to you. Maybe not. Did I send one down here? I don't remember where my other spy went. There it is. Trade route. Didn't I send the third? I thought I sent one over here. Maybe he got lost. We have a trade route with you, right? We have one, but I don't know how to tell how much money's coming in from that trade route. Hello, Benito. How's it going? All right, we'll send one over to Warsaw. I should spin that political power. Maybe make some money. We can now look at each province has its own thing, so we can see this is the Cardiff overview. And then York's overview, but I don't know. I don't know how to see the trade bonus. Trade routes, there it is. Oh, maybe it's just a percentage bonus. So we get 12% from trade routes from that one. And 12% there. Maybe that's what that's coming from. Hopefully Dublin, Ireland is empty. We can waltz in there. I don't know if the rebels expand or not. I'm not sure if the rebels will attack. Try out the Byzantines. Cool. And Cordoba. And we got into London. And we got into Ireland. Okay. How many address your request? We increase your power in York to at least 5 units. So there is, and I'll give you 200 food for it. I only got one guy here right now. Because of that. There's only 3 over in Dublin, and there's 6 here in London. So it's going to be kind of tough to take. They could also take me out. So this probably is doable. Hop across the way there and go get them. We could do that as long as we have a defense. So if we put in maybe a spearman or 2, maybe another archer. I think we have a good amount of archers. We can stop whatever comes at us. Do we want to try that? I'm going to hire another archer. Yeah. I'm going to hire a spearman. My money's going to go away real quick. Real quick. And then I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. If they attack, I won't be able to defend against that. Here's what I'll do. So I'll have 2 archers. I'm going to bring my spearmen, or I guess I'll put my militia. I'll bring my militia down. Because I just raised a spearman. I'm going to raise 1 more spearman. Oh, my money. My money. I'm going to send the militia down. And we may do a little switcheroo in the next turn. So that we can make sure we protect against if they want to come at me. I'm going to lower my taxes down just a smidgen. $60 because it raised my population by 1,000 per turn. And here we're at, we can raise it up to average now and make a little bit of money now out of this place. What was it at? It was at 274, and now we're at 224. So it's not like, not rolling in the dough or anything, but we got a little bit of cash. Okay, so those 2 can stay, and I'm going to bring everybody else. So 6 of us versus their 3. I'm hoping I can take that and then get back. Oh, no talking. I just want to go kill him. Oh, you can't go. Right, you can't go. So 5 of us. No, wait, 6 of us. 6 of us versus them. Okay, so they've got a couple archers and a dude with an axe. We can quick battle if we want, but where's the fun in that? And they got a couple spikes up there. They do have a couple archers, so we gotta play that game again. Kind of archer. Do we try the cavalry thing again? Yeah. Okay, so our range is right there, but so is theirs, of course. We're all fresh. I wonder if they'll start moving up like they did last time. It worked out pretty well. We'll kind of just position ourselves over here. And if they want to like start walking this way, I'd be happy about it. It'd basically be the same thing no matter what. It's going to be 2 archers versus their 2 archers. What do we do? Do we just run at them? Am I too impatient for this? We're getting rained on. We don't want to be here. Oh, that's kind of weird. What just happened there? I can't control my units. No, I can't control them. Okay, just shoot those guys. Shoot those guys. Controls are really weird. You get in there. Rush. Run. Run more. And you get him in the back. Okay, so this is working out. Our archers stay in the back. Everyone else kind of rushes through their archers. Cavalry in the back. Take out those archers. Oh, they're flying. Heads are coming off. It's very bloody. I don't know if there's friendly fire. Okay, cavalry will take out these archers that are running away. Okay, we got them. Okay, we lost 35. We will occupy this place. And we got it. Okay, cool. So they're, of course, rebellious. So we will lower taxes to minimal. And as soon as we can, we're going to march our soldiers back. There's nothing in this place. So we got a kind of a free choice here for what we want to make. City center is always good because it's gonna give us $100. You know, all $100 and population. School will give us research, which we could use. What's special about this place? Is there anything special here? No. Do I have any more leaders? Oh, I got a bunch of them now. Where'd these guys come from? Okay. I was wondering where. I was expecting to see like pop-ups. No pop-ups. So if anyone's better at gold, we should put the gold guy in. He's 4 gold. So I think our guy, he's 9 gold for our average trader. So we'll put him as the Chamberlain. The Chancellor is everything. So like someone has good stats. Money and food for this guy. That might be good. The Steward is food and wood, which I don't have a food and wood guy. This is the prestige guy. He's got average loyalty. I'm okay with that. Actually, you know, I think I might do... no, he's probably okay. You're going to be bonus to public order and growth. Actually, that might have been a bit better for this one. Food and wood. I don't have anyone that fits that spot very well. I don't have a public order and growth guy either. I've used one of them over here. Which I could switch him out with this guy, because he's not very... He's only... Well, he's 4% food. That's something. Food guy can be... No one. Public order guy will be this one. No one's research? Army cost will be 10% lower. We can go ahead and mark that one. Because we add these people in these spots, we unlock these bonuses. Tax collection just optimizes, just like moves the meter up. We don't want that. Increase food and building material production by 5%, please. Oh, we can do one or the other. I'll take my lower army costs, I think. If we get one more guy here, we could unlock... I don't care about diplomacy or intrigue. I'm going to support the army, so our army's a little bit cheaper, because we're making money now. So next turn, we're going to run them back, and we're going to see if we can take London with our big army. Sort of big army. What can we hire here? Nothing. Okay. I should build something here. Let's just throw in... I'm getting 80 supplies each turn. I'm still going to throw another mine in, I think. Because I think... Don't supplies sell for better? Yeah, supplies sell for a lot better. We can sell 100 supplies for $1,700. That's good. If once we get 400, we can level up our towns also. This is a level 1 town? Yeah. To level it up costs 250, so we can do that almost next turn. That'd be good. They're fighting back. I haven't played like real late into the game, so I don't know how one-sided it becomes. Like, does one country just overwhelm everything? I don't know. Improve our relations with the Vikings. There can be 350 supplies if we do it. Improve your relations with our neighbor Vikings and their ruler Vikings. What's that? What does that mean? Polluted water brings various diseases, followed by death. Wells need to be cleaned as soon as possible, and cattle need to be moved as far away from the source of water. So for $200, we will gain a few things. Yeah, I'll do it. I don't really have any money, though. Of these quests, I can upgrade. That gives me wood, and this one gives me food. So we have 5 units in York. I can't make 5 units immediately. I guess I can send someone back. I'm going to move these guys and then I'll replenish them. I'm just going to leave behind a militia. Move everyone else back over here. And then those that are here right now, I'm going to... I wonder if I should leave them there, because they got 6 units there, and they're probably good units. But I could run these 2 up here and get that quest done. Let's do that. I just want 5 units, so we'll make 5 units. I'll make an infantry. There we go. 5 units. Quest complete. So it's 1 unit remaining. Lies. And then I really can't afford much more. I can upgrade this province. Gives me more building sites. That would be good. We can make me get some money making sites. It cost me 250 bucks. That's cheap. Happiness goes up. Level 2. Okay, so that's should have looked to see what it was doing before. Let's bring in 240 gold in. Mood is very bad in Dublin. Oh, because I ran away. You didn't like me taking my people away? All right, I'll make one more. How's your mood now? Is it bad still? Very bad. Very bad. Is that one you still getting built? Oh. Okay. Okay, and then we got to replenish this army, but it's going to be expensive. And I'm going to pass a turn. Hope we get some money brought in. If we claim London, I think then we gotta kind of just like sit for a minute and get some cash. Which I could do. I could sell some supplies because I'm making a bunch of supplies per turn. I will take the happiness. Okay, there's some food there for us. So I am broke at the moment. We're spending 1,300 for soldier pay. Is there a research that lowers soldier pay? We could get tolls. Province will pay 10% of the cost of the troops in the province, but because of this, the public order goes down. Lowers the chance of revolt. Plus 1 armor could be nice. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the toll. Increase in revenue of 10%. Public order goes by 5 for the whole country. My public order is pretty good. Maybe I don't need to be worrying about that. I can put taxes extremely high and still make money here. Because I got a big army there now. It's going to go away in a minute. Let's replenish these guys for 200 bucks that I don't have. We're broke. Let's sell some food. Which I'm actually not making a lot of food now anymore. Okay, sell those. So we got a little bit of cash now in the pocket. How are we doing over here? We happy now? Mood, excellent. Very good is all we need to be is just very good. I should move some of my army out. I don't want to take them. I don't want to make them too mad. I'm going to move out a couple of units. Down here. Is there a militia here? None that can... No. It's a big army. And they're going to go down here and take these guys out. Are we still good? We're still happy. Huh? I'm sending the spearmen in too then. You guys still happy? Still happy. Next turn, that'll be bad. Okay. So then we've got a good big army to go into London with. Okay. We're broke. But I think we're okay. You can build something else, and I think something that you would be good at building would be something that's going to make me some money. Stables would be real nice. School will give me research. A city center will give me 100 bucks per turn. I need 200. We can actually do it next turn. That'd be real big. Be real good. Market's always good, but you need the city center first. Then we can market. That'd make us some money. Let me pass one more turn. Is there siege battles in this game? So I think, let me look. I think there is something. I haven't seen it in the game, but I think I remember seeing it in, like, on the Steam page. Scott discovered that your neighboring ruler is trying to influence your government loyalty. The Vikings are messing with me now. I thought I remember seeing... Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. It might be a different... Because you can make catapults. And there is like, real defenses. So but there's the catapults on the thing. And you can get, like, towers and things out there. They're on fire. But yeah, I don't... Look at that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything more than just, like, a few, like, buildings on the map, basically. Okay, is it ready? Are we time to go take these guys out? Let's do it. So this is going to be our big fight. We'll make some money back because a lot of people are going to die. So we're going to grab everybody. Do we leave anybody behind? I don't think so. We march. We just go in there. What do they have here? They've got a palisade, they got barracks, and they've got a school. There's, last we looked, there was 6 units there. We've got what, 7? We got 9. Okay, so they've got a cavalry, infantry, militia, bowmen. Excellent. We got this. There we go. So they got you know, whatever little walls and the little archer tower there. Nothing too scary. Okay, now how do we line up? That's the big question. So I think we'll do the same thing I did before. So we got 3 things of archers, 3 rows of archers. I'm gonna put them in here like lined up. And then we're gonna put in our line of, let's put our line of spears behind them. Because if their cavalry want to charge, we will make sure we're ready for them. And then, do we do another one behind that? Do we just walk as like a wall? And cavalry in the back. Is that how I want to do this? It doesn't seem as I'm not as comfortable with this one. What is it, nighttime? Ah! Oh, hang on. They're shooting out of that. Okay, so let's destroy that. You guys not shoot that? They're not. They are moving. Oh, there they go. They got it. Okay, so let's get you 3. I need you 3 to move. It's really awkward. Really awkward. How? Okay, that actually worked. Move up there. Please. Faster. Faster. Okay, just barely got there before the archers got hit. They got some coming up here, so let's go move you like that. There's something to be said for the the units don't move around very well. Move up that way. Cavalry. I'm just gonna rush their archers in the middle there. Okay, archers, you just stay there and just shoot something. Okay, the cavalry seem to be doing good. We've got spearmen doing nothing. Let's go get that. You're on those guys. Archers are plucking away at someone. Yeah, axes. Use them. Okay, they're broken. So that side's... I think we got them. Horses need to come back and come save us. I think we tore them up. we go. We lost 180? We lost as many as they did? Didn't seem like we lost that many. Okay, Wessex is dead. Okay, okay. So we want them to be good. Low tax rates. We've got a mighty army here. How are we feeling up here? We feeling good? We're very good. No, we're very bad here. There we go. Okay, we can't upgrade this one? Maybe. We're making money again. People died, so we're making money again. To go to... That's level 2. To go to level 3 is 400. So I wonder if it's worth saving that and then making this one better. I think maybe I need to go... These are my friends. I worry about the Vikings up north. So we might be able to handle this one now. And head up north to deal with that. And Norwich, we'll just leave it like as it is. France, we don't really know who France is. Maybe we should send like a diplomat to France. Can I send a diplomat to right there? I'll send one there. And then these guys have moved already. Is there anything special about these lands? This one is Promised Land. Land of legends and myths that everyone would like to own. Prestige plus 20%. Okay. And this is the mountainous one, so we get better supplies. Mines and things are better here. And then over here, we've got nothing. Oh yeah, no governor. So this one's got like better building. Like you can make stuff better. So you need someone like, yeah, not a money guy, but money guy can go there. I should have someone in here. Actually, maybe money guy. Actually, you're making 190, you're making 669. Okay, so you're gonna be money guy. So you get out. Let's put in the politician. Money guy's gonna go over here. That would have made a big difference a long time ago. And then the guy, the inventor can go down here. Help out that one a little bit. Okay. Oh, I did leave everyone behind, didn't I? Oops. Let's just raise a quick archer. $100 a turn. Just to defend here. That guy's not full. He's fine. And then I think my army's going to mostly march their way up north. I'll probably throw in another militia or spearmen or something here to defend this place. Or I could leave them behind, I guess. In case, because this is connected to both Calais and Caen. Okay, how are we looking? Mood is good. Level 2, we got level 1 here in Dublin. Is there anything we can do about that? I think we can upgrade that, can't we? Another building site, which I guess we don't need yet because we don't have anything here. So let's get a... Do we want a city center there? I think I probably want it... Is this one that doesn't have it? Yeah, here. I have a city hall, but not a city center. And then a market if we can get it. Next turn, we'll put a market in for more money. Surprised there's no one in Italy. It's funny. At the beginning, it's like, it tells you... Like the easy countries to play are supposed to be Frankie, I think is the easy one. But it's like smack in the middle of everybody. It doesn't seem like it's a very easy one. It's also kind of hard to kind of get, like, there's so many different provinces you got to deal with. I don't know. News expansion. Attack any territory. Show your power and enthusiasm to fight. We give $900 for doing it in 9 turns. I'm sure we'll do that. And this will make the Vikings like us more for 350 supply. We can try. Is this where do we talk to the Vikings? We have to pick on like the spot that we clicked on them. I guess I never sent anything to them, did I? If if I just give him a gift, that'll probably raise it. If I want to give him my money, it's a good bonus. I'll send him a gift. That should improve relations, and then they'll be buddies. Let's take my beaten up army. I'm going to leave behind maybe a spearman and an axeman. These guys are going to march north. None of this is mad now because they don't have anybody defending. So I'll give you... well, I can probably just... It will... Actually, hang on. Will this make you happy? No, they're still bad. But it'll be alright. Because I could buy, like, another... I just want warm bodies basically standing in there to keep the place happy. Play this little game of adjusting tax rates all the time. So when the next turn, we'll move them out and back up to New York. And then we're going to Edinburgh. And then... I don't know, because if we can't make the Vikings mad, because they can attack... If I can take Stavanger... Stavanger? Then that's kind of the choke point. I just don't know if I can hold the Vikings back. But if I got this big army, I might be able to. Yeah. If I had this big army, I could probably handle them. Here, we can make all kinds of things. So let's make something out this way. I don't need to make armies here, but I think like extra food, extra supplies is always good. I'll take a little farm. One farm, please. Next turn. See if that gift works. Nothing happened that turn. Pleased with your gift and gladly accepts it. I'll take the relationship. That's what I'm here for. Here for my quest. That one. Hooray! That's a lot of supplies. That's a huge amount of supplies. So I can make you a level 3 right now if I want to do that. I think I do, because that's going to be a big thing in the end. So you're going to be level 3. I can now add in... What's a palisade do? It just gives me... That's those towers that they put up. You can also put city walls, I guess, next. Gives me defense. University will give me some research. What's a palace do? Order 15% more gold. Workshop gives me catapults. Stables for those horsemen. Watermill, 100% food production. What are we making right now? We're making 75 food here. That's a pretty big jump. Okay. I'll put a watermill there. The next big town, let's make sure we keep these big towns running. 15 food. What can you do over here? This is a level 2 town. This is a big town, too. City center is what they need here. So we'll work on getting that. City center market seems like a big boost. It's 150 gold. Right now. I don't have any gold. Okay, so we'll take our army. What's left of it. And we'll walk into York. Am I safe with just leaving one archer in there? I think so. They won't think so. Actually, they're not mad about it. Okay, so now we've got an army. We'll have to replenish these guys because they're all hurt. So it's going to cost me a lot of money. I can do a food sale. A bake sale here in the hometown. Okay, so next turn we'll leave him there. We'll heal him up. Do I want to bring anybody else in? Do I want, like... I could get, like, a stable. Oh, 150. I could do it next turn. I can get a stable, and I can hire a couple of horsemen. I mean, 3 horsemen would be a pretty big deal. So, is there a family tree? No, it's not a family tree. You have a royal council you can have, but that's about it. Bring in some food, and that's it. Is he better? He's 6 gold. He's not very loyal. Maybe I shouldn't put him as my... He's very not loyal, so maybe I shouldn't put him in there. We just have like a council. Oh, I got enough for tech. Okay, so let's get 10% more food. The tolls are a 10% increase in money, which is going to be how much? Where's my... I can never remember where my... There it is. So... 1,300. So it's going to be, what, 130 gold? That's actually quite a lot. That is quite a lot. People get mad about it. Increase in revenue by 10%. Let's do it. I think it wasn't quite 150, but it was a good amount. No, just 3 horsemen. We're not bringing 4 horsemen in. People start talking. I've got those trade routes, and I don't know what they do. I guess it's that. Other bonuses, trade routes, etc. There isn't just like a trade route thing. I don't know how much money I'm making from trade. Maybe there's a way of clicking it and seeing it. I don't know. I don't know how to see it. 1,000. We can become army vassals. Only 1,000. What are the chances that actually happens? Surely it's 0%. Okay, so my army. Let's spend some money. It's gonna cost me 500 bucks to get everyone all healed up, and now we're losing money because you got to pay them. And let's build a stable. And then let's make some horses. Oh, next turn. We'll make some horses next turn. Oh, they actually cost my prestige to make these horses. All right. And I'm not making any money now. So I can't do my city center either. I did one here, though, didn't I? Can I make a market? Yeah. Oh, no. I'm short. We'll be all right. We can go one more turn. Does everybody have a governor? You don't have a governor yet. No governors available. Then we go to probably the biggest fight we've got up to Edinburgh. Well, I guess in 2 turns. Pressure on Polish dukes is so heavy that the faction decided to join Bohemia and merge with it into one bigger, stronger empire. Better counter to the enemies. Bohemia. Where's Bohemia? Isn't Bohemia like, aren't they like here? Like one, yeah, was that it? That was them, wasn't it? They were just like one region, I think. So Vikings are over here too. Can we see who's the strongest? Cardiff, what seems to be the problem? No, it doesn't update. What is everyone at war with? You're at war with Wessex. They're dead. Where's the Vikings? Is that you? Francia and Poshus and Rus. Okay, so now we can make these guys. And I'm going to hire 2 of them, even though I'm going to be broke. Very broke. But I'm going to have 3 horsemen. It'll be worth it. I probably have enough for another research. No, I don't. Houses will be in the cows, pigs, and manure will be number of buildings placed +1. No. Registering all land and property is the easiest way of ringing out residents. Plus 12% income. Ooh, I want that. Ring them out. What was the, hang on, what's this one? It's just a plus 5% alchemy. Man, that's not very much. Okay, so next turn. We march north. Are we, I'm not missing anything. Oh, we do have another, we got an inventor here who's going to give us a wood and technology. They don't really do a lot of that here, but I'll put him in here. We can make it happen that way, though. We can make it have wood. Mine. To be more supplies. And you know what they say? More supplies, more better. We march. Now we march. Okay, at the beginning of the game, I thought this will be the first thing. You got to go north, take out Scotland, claim the north, and that didn't happen. Now it happens. I'm going to leave my militia behind, I think. I'm going to grab everybody else. Let's just grab everybody. Everybody but the militia is going to go north. So there's still going to be more of them than there is us. But how tough can they be? Oh my. They have cavalry. Okay. I don't know about this. Okay, so we're gonna... They don't have any... Oh, they do have... They have a couple... Oh, they have 3 things of archers. Okay. And they've placed their traps in a very peculiar place. So we're gonna put archers... Archers on this side. Archers over there. Bows, I guess, up in the front. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. Spears behind, because if they attack, the spears can march forward. Let the battle begin. Okay, so let's move everybody. You guys like... There's really no control over what they do when they... These guys are going to come up north here. And we're just going to, like, park it. Just camp. They have the advantage. I move up here. They don't see it. They're not looking over there. So we got this. You get in range. Start shooting. There you go. There you go. Step up like a smidgen. Okay, here they come. Okay. Okay, now I'm scared. They're kicking up dust. Okay, this is gonna be kind of bad. I kind of need you guys to like fall back a little bit. Like, oh, I can't control these units. Like that. And like that. And that. Nope. Oh, this is so ridiculous. How... No, don't do that. Face the right way. There you go. Okay, and then you can scoot up just a little bit. And you can scoot up just a little bit. Maybe they'll step on their traps. I need you guys to, like, defend position is the word. The horsemen. I need you to come and run this way. Remember when I told you to move back? Remember that? Yeah, you seem to have forgotten that order, huh? Why is it doing that? That. Oh, they're in trouble. Well, there goes my archers. It was nice knowing those archers. That's what they get for not listening. Okay, so you're going to go... I want you to turn around and you're going to go straight for that guy. Straight for that guy. I got one more who I'm going to run around. Let's just hit this guy. Let's just take this top part. They're here. Okay. I'm not going to look at that my side of the field because it's not looking good. Here, that's me. Archers. Where you going? Get back here. Hey, we won! Okay. Alright, we only lost 150. No big deal. We will occupy this one. They're pleased. They gave me 900 bucks for doing that. Okay, there we go. Excellent. How is this place? This place better be nice. Level 1. Bringing me 60 bucks. Well, 200 bucks. Not very efficient, so we're going to lower that, and that should fix it right there. Bringing me a little bit of food. There's no... So it's mountainous, so we have a metal and... just a resource production bonus with that. There's the Vikings. We've got a city hall here. That's nice. I like having a city hall. Okay. Let's throw in... Do I want to spend some money real quick? Let's go to the sawmill going. And anywhere else we can get something... Let's get a city center over on this side. And can I get you a market? Do I have enough for it? Nope. And then down here, we got room down here to build all kinds of stuff, too. At least, I should probably put a city center down in London first instead of Dublin. Because this one's making 118 gold, is making 82. Yeah. This one's doing really good, though. Even with low taxes, 370 is still making me. So this one's really good. Cardiff. And it doesn't even have a market. Ooh, a tower? Oh, yeah. Tower to hire those swordsmen. Okay, so that one's taken. And we don't have anyone to go in there, do we? Nope. Pass the turn. We're plus money, but that's just because a lot of people died. We don't have to pay them anymore. Plus a lot of money now. So I'm going to hold off on replenishing, I think, for a bit. Oh, I didn't lose any of my main guy. My horses are still good. A little beat up. My main guy didn't lose anybody. I had 3 squads of archers. We lost a whole squad of archers. I got 1 archer in that squad left. He's gonna be feeling a little weird. I don't think I have any barracks or any... Do I have any place that has a bowyer? Yeah, I do. That one does now, doesn't it? Right. Okay, well, I can get a market here. Bring in a little more money. If we hit the Vikings, we're going to have to hit up fast. So we need to, like, hit Inverness and then go straight to Stavanger. How tough are the Vikings? Are they still super tough? Power strong. Yeah. What's my power? Power weak. Oh, I don't know about that. It doesn't say, how friendly we are, these guys. But I'd like to have that place. Buy the province for 25,000 gold. Marriage. An alliance. They're really not that. They have Utrecht there. But other than that, they really don't have any way into my land. That might be the next one to kick out. I don't know. Or we can go to, I don't know. I don't know. 2 wars probably isn't a good idea. Let's spend the next couple turns just building and just getting whatever we can upgraded. Get markets and farms and all this good stuff put in. Get resources cranking in here. Just so get all the resources in so we can get that set up. And then we can go somewhere. You know, they just lost an army. Now would be a real good time to go down there. Just watch them lose an army. But I'm afraid that if I go to war, Europe is alarmed that Russia has risen in the east and their powerful armies have begun to move westward. Will soon reach Central Europe. The invasion begins. Who? What are they doing? Are we alarmed? One of the council members has died at the age of 56. Oh, was my governor? No, one of the council folks. Which one? My chamberlain. Well, this guy can go in there. Okay, let me go readjust my tax rates here. We good? Just make sure I keep population going up. At a high rate. Okay. These guys aren't real happy here. They will be. So we have enough money for a city center, but we need one of those down here. Yes, it's 120,000 people here. We need a city center down here. And then over here in Ireland. We can't really do anything else. Except for like a material maker. But you're pretty full. If they got mad and they want to attack, they could just walk in here. Let me... Oh, $1,000 for a punish everybody. Okay. So yeah, they just attacked. So here's the thing. I could attack them. Take this away. I would have to keep an army here because they've got this. And they are strong as far as yeah, they're strong. Are they at war? Who are they at war with? Where do I see their diplomacy? They're at war with they're at war with the Vikings. And over here, these guys. That could be good. It's also weird. Have you noticed the they blink. It's very upsetting. I don't like it. I don't like it. they look around and they blink. So I can't upgrade any of these guys, but I'm gonna move some of them around. I'll move my cavalry around. And we'll head down. If I move them out here too much, they'll get mad and they'll revolt and all that. But we'll get our sort of an army built up slowly, and we'll just kind of walk in here. We don't know what's there, but we know an army just walked out and just lost. So whatever they've got, it's less than it was last time. I'm gonna go on But food doesn't seem to sell. It's not like a dynamic price. It's like it's always just $700 for selling 100 food. So we can make a bunch of money selling food because we're making 100 food per turn. So we may make some money this turn. Increase power in Cardiff. So 5 more people, and we get 200. That's good. It's easy enough to do. Real easy to do. Self-proclaimed usurper makes a claim to the throne of a neighboring ruler. He's pulled out against him and asked for your help. Will you send an army to help? $1,000. Oh, I can't. That's not an army though. That's just money. I'm gonna ignore him. I wish I could. I guess I can't. I still have time to do it. It disappears in 3 turns, so I could do it. Pulled out against him and asked for your help. Who's asking for my help? Is the bandit or the Vikings? I think maybe the Vikings are asking for my help. You want one more guy there? This one's pretty safe. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna make one more cavalry. Cavalry, too good. I want 2 more cavalry. I can't afford the other one. So yeah, it says like, so if I do it, 100% chance. But what happens? So if it happens, I gain prestige. If I fail, relationship goes down. I still gain prestige. So I think it looks, I don't know. It reads like rebels are taking over. But I don't think that's how it actually works. Okay, there's some money. There's more horses. We're going here. We'll deal with the Vikings later. Let's go in here and take this out. Our buddies, trade partners. We could send a spy. Just to make sure that they're not like, there's not like a ton of things there. Is that worth my $150? I don't know. I'm gonna try the quick raid, see what happens. Let's go burn some villages. 50% chance that this works. Lower tax burden in York for 3 rounds for food. I think it's as low as it goes, isn't it? Governor in London has died. He's okay. Oh, my spy hasn't shown up yet. That's okay. We gotta meet our army up anyway, so we're gonna go grab... How healed are you? You're not too bad. So you guys are gonna go back to York. Let's lower the taxes for a notch. Things are expensive. And then we'll attack. We'll attack down there next turn. I need money. Trying to see if I can get any more taxes out of anybody. Nope. Oh yeah, this one's got to stay the same. Okay, so we can build a couple things though. So you're making me 400 gold. You are full though. 227, 296. Can I get? I can get a city hall here, which can be another 50 gold. I can get a market for another 20% gold, which would be 29. Oh no, more than that. Almost 50 gold. but also resources. And over here, City Hall will give me another 50 gold. Market, same thing. Not quite as much, but also those other supplies are pretty good. Oh, watermill is also going to give me double the food production, which are making 27, which isn't a lot. But I'll do it. It'll pay for itself soon enough. Okay, everyone's happy. We're going there next turn. The army's all ready. Some of them are a little beat up. Those archers will probably stay behind because there's only 10 of them. One more turn. Always just one more turn. This might be the big mistake of the game if I attack these guys, because these guys are strong. I don't know how strong they are. Crushed it on the head. Okay. Very capable. That was East Francia, though. I don't know. Capable foreign engineer appeared at a university. His lectures were fascinating. What could convince him to stay? So, cost me 20 and 200. We get either a good supply or a prominent person. Yeah, I'll do that. This is the same kind of thing. It's just there now rather than down here. Do we know? I guess did we get caught or something? Is that what happened? We're going. Archer stays behind. Do we send a militia in? Do we want just 5 horses? Can we handle with 5 horses? Yeah. Yeah. I'm nervous. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was one little militia. Yeah, we got this. We got this. I could have quick battled this. I want this guy. With my broken army. Oh, he's going to be... I want him to run home and tell stories of what happened today. Oh, the humanity. Get him! That guy's fast. Why is he so fast? Gotta be very nervous to be a guy with a pitchfork out there when this is coming at you. I remember I said it was even odds. How was it? There was no way it was even odds. Okay. Done. War! Okay, so they're also over here. We should probably spy on that and see what's going on over there. This is now my home. And we'll make it nicer. All they have here is a school. That's cool. That gives us 5 more research. Let's go ahead and build a city center here. Yeah. Those are good things to have. Let's get... What's this one? Oh, yeah, fertile land. Increases food production. Oh, yeah, we should get a farm here next. Can I build a farm, too? Next turn I can. Fertile land, that's good stuff. And this one was prestige 20%. Does anything give me prestige? Palace? University does. And up here, there's mountains, so this is going to be a mining place. Which I think we've got them all. Yeah. Well, with my 172 research, this give me 12% more income. Just across the board. Do that. Might be time to, like, start... Well, I'd say maybe it's time to start raising a second army, but... I don't know. I don't know if I can afford... I can't afford a second army. My power any better yet? Where's my ruler? Power, very weak. Why is it very weak? It seems pretty nice, if you ask me. This can be attacked by the Vikings. This can't. And this can be attacked from France. I'm just going to build whatever I can. I just need more supplies, I guess. barracks and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if I'm not going to be... I've got a place I can raise an army. So I'm just going to raise up... I'm going to save it for a city center. That's just so much better. Okay, if the Vikings have troubles with the Russians on the east, that means they're not looking at me. Okay, we got... Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. Accept the invitation. Take a new prominent person or some supplies. I'll take a prominent person. I could use one. What is all this? War. Okay. Rus and Wessex. They're dead. So I guess... Rus are they supposed to be like the Mongols or something? Strange. Not sure what's going on over here. What's happening over here? I don't know. Okay, do we see what's in there? Okay, so they've got a good 8 units over here. So we'll have to keep a good defense on this side. To replenish everything's only 300 bucks, so we'll go ahead and replenish these guys and that guy. And these, how much? 800. Yeah, and those. Oh, it's so much money. I shouldn't have done that. Too much money. I got enough to put in a city center. That'll help out eventually. Oh, I'm so broke. I've raised too many units up. I kind of have to take this because I gotta I guess I don't have to defend these places, but I kind of have to. Yeah, I kind of have to. I got like 2 guys there. I got 4 there that don't have to be there. Unless I want to fight Russia at the same, or not Russia, but the Vikings at the same time. I don't think I want to do that. But if I can just hold this, I wonder if we can maybe we can be peaceful with these guys. Anything we can do over here? Blackmail, payment, loyalty. Peace. Attempt to make peace. There's an 80% chance we can make peace with these guys. That would be okay. Then I can turn my attention to the Vikings. See if that works. Great. Everyone will go north, take out the Vikings, head over across the sea. Up that way. Perfect. I wonder if these guys... I wonder if they're supposed to be like the Mongols. Hey, Ron. Thanks for the raid, Ron. How you been? Hey, the war is over. Our villagers were sacked in a well-planned attack by several hired mercenaries. West Francia. West. These guys? No, don't mess with me. Man, I don't want to be Maddie. Power weak. Oh, I can't fight those guys. Improve the maturity of our countries and get at least 1 new invention. 3 cavalry units? What? Okay. I want something that's going to make longbows, ring armor. I want this. Well, I want this one. +1 defense. I think. Or I could do windmills, which give me just more food, which we can sell. Gold mining. income. Oh, just 10% income. I think I'll see the windmills. 80 research, 10% more food. Done. How's it going, Ron? So if they're, I worry about France here. They're gonna be kind of mean. They're gonna be doing jerkish things. Where's those cavalry at? Oh, there they are. I gotta pay for these guys. Oh, okay. So you gave me those units, but you also made me pay for them. Okay, so they weren't free units. Okay. 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 Okay, we are so broke. What do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna move. We gotta go get the Vikings. How do we get more money? I think we have to disband some things, I suppose. So let's take these guys and we'll go north. No army here in Norwich. So we're going to leave behind a militia can go back. Not a good defense for there. At all. Maybe I should send the archer too. Yeah, it's in the archer also. Then I got no one defending York, though, which is a problem. But I think I might just attack with the cavalry. That's maybe all we need to do. I can move these two folks south. Okay, so now everyone's got units to defend. These guys are cranky. But they got an army now. They got nothing to whine about. I can't afford any more units because we are real broke. And then all of my cavalry, which I got a giant army, is going to go north and take out some Vikings. Now, what can I do to make more money? I have a diplomat somewhere. So I thought we already had a trade route. Well, we'll try another trade route. Increase earnings by 5%. Request payment. Threaten foreign territory with attack and looting. If the monarch is not frightened, perhaps rich nobles and merchants will be frightened and pay the price. We're not that broke. We are broke. We're very broke, but we're not that broke. Don't I have other friends over here? You. Byzantium, I think. But I think I already got a trade route with you guys. I got a trade route over here, too. Somewhere. Could send a marriage? Alliance? I haven't tried any alliance things. I think maybe my best moneymaker is going to be doing things like building up these provinces even more. Most of them I've got are pretty full, though. But like this one, we can put a market in now, which we should do. This one can put another market in also. Okay, and we'll do one more turn as we march our horses north. My goal was to claim the British Isles before the stream ended. I've almost got it. We'll probably have it next turn. Assuming there's not like 500 Vikings sitting there. Council member died. And York's governor died. Okay, let's look at the... Oh yeah, I got a new guy. Is that the new guy? You're not very loyal. So, anyone better? A better chancellor? You can get a 14% money guy. Or this guy. 18% population and 9% food. He's better. He should be chancellor. Look, him and his brothers are all chancellors and everything. Secretary is someone who is good at No one has any of that stat. You do. So this is going to be population and happiness. Nobody. You're the money guy, so everyone's going to have a bonus of 14% money. I don't have like a wood guy. And this one is the that prestige, which I don't have any prestige. York, those governor, is going to be someone who's going to make me a lot of money. Okay. And over here, Norwich needs food. They got a lot of food there. They're going to have a lot of food there. And then Dublin, you're good. So here, let's build a farm. Because we should be making lots of food in this place because it's fertile. Fertile soil means 20% more production. Don't look at the money. Don't look at that money. Don't worry about that. That'll be fixed soon enough. So we got to be quick. We're going to go march north. We got to take them out next turn, and we got to go straight across the sea to go there, because that's going to cut off the choke point so they can't get to me anywhere else. We're about to be in a lot of debt unless I do a lot of selling. I don't want to... I could sell 100 building resources. I don't want to. I don't want to. That's so much money. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Well, we got this new neighborhood in town. It's very exciting. It's called the Gingerbread Man's neighborhood. Weird name, but it's kind of exciting. So we drove over there, but I got to tell you, it was a bit of a letdown. It's just a bunch of cookie cutter houses. I'm still nervous about my money. Oh, wait, I can't. Did I get that quest for York already? I did, so we can raise York's taxes back up again, which is another $100. Doesn't seem like much when you're that broke, though. Okay, and they're good. Best gingerbread man joke. Best gingerbread joke I've heard all day. Oh, right. That's all I go for, really. That's the ultimate goal. I'm gonna have to disband some of these guys. They're just too much. I'm paying $359 per turn on these guys. Plus, I gotta feed them. I'm not gonna be able to keep them around much longer. Kind of makes me sad. Can I make buildings anywhere else? So London's gonna have more buildings. A city hall is what I need. I can get a city hall next turn in there. I think city hall's gonna be a better thing to save for. So we'll get that. That'll give us another 100 gold per turn. And then next turn we go north. Get them Vikings out of here. Them Danes. Dang Danes. Walking in our lands. They don't know it's our lands yet, but they'll find out soon enough. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this now. I want everybody but... Maybe I should send the archers in. I'll send one archer in. No, you know what? I'm going to leave the two archers because if they attack me, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay. War with the Vikings. Okay, they got a bunch of Viking raiders. Hated looters with a dangerous attack despite their weak armor. So these, again, they're a different faction, so they got different stuff. So they have, there's like I don't know what their stats are, but they have like no defense, but they're all attack versus our militia, basically. Okay, and there's a whole bunch of them over here, but there's about to be a whole bunch of us. Do we want to just, like, charge into the middle of them? Or do we maybe do the side thing? Let's do something like... Like that. We'll rush into the middle, but we're going to have 3 of them over here. That's going to, like... Maybe we'll do, like... 2 there, if I can control this. And 1 down here that will kind of, like... move in there. So yeah, it gives them the advantage, but there's no way. There's no way they're an advantage. What's their stat? Do we know? It's not good. Okay, so I want you guys to move, like, up here. You over here. I'm not sure the AI can handle all this strategy. So yeah, you said maybe send some north and others to Stavanger. I think because if I can win this fight real handedly, then these guys can immediately go to Stavanger, which I think is the better idea. That way, because they're not gonna have not really gonna have a turn to attack. They might, I suppose. Next turn they could move from Stavanger down into me, but we'll see. We'll see. They don't seem to be too intelligent. They seem to be okay with this. And then we just rush. Yeah, they're all cardboard cutouts. Do I need to, like, tell you guys who to hit? I'm gonna pause it. So I want you to rush that guy. Okay, moving in. As soon as they start moving, are they going to start moving? Or are they just going to stand there? They are cardboard. The old cardboard Vikings. I see what's going on. So we should be able to crush these guys. Like, they hit hard. But we got like an 11 defense. We got a really high defense. We're basically just like, we're all kind of, who's this guy? It's like a bad day to be a Viking. Whoa, what's this? Far less died than I was hoping for, because... Alright, we lost 23. Make us a little bit of money back. I could sack the place. No, we'll occupy it. Okay, the Vikings are a little mad now. And we're all looking pretty good, so... What we're going to do... Oh, that's not looking good. But now, as soon as next turn, I'm going to rush straight across to go there. They could attack. But, oh, they won't do that. Anyways, I'm keeping like 2 units in each of these. It's just, I've played this a few times, and each time I play this, it's always real hard keeping money under control. Never had a good luck with that. Here in London, let's see if we can make some money. City Hall, please. And Norwich, I want a water mill for more food, because that's what you guys do well. We can sell that stuff. Okay, we'll be a little bit broke, but we can pass the turn. We'll see if they attack. Yeah, my 2 cavalry out there with quick breaks. No smoke breaks in the middle of a fight. Someone offered to buy Norwich, and the troops there for 15,000. No. I mean, I like the money. That's a good idea, actually. But no, I gotta keep it. A group of hired mercenaries attacked villages in the border area. Fortunately, they were dispersed by your strong patrols present in the region. The Vikings sent into Inverness. Oh, yeah. That's what you're doing? You ain't attacking, you're doing that? Okay. I want everybody, and we're going to go there. Okay, nice. Nice and easy. We can do a quick battle. I'll do a regular battle. I've never done a quick battle, actually. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. It makes me nervous. We can, like, put each other, like, on top of each other somehow. Oh, they aren't doing too good. Did you get beat up? Actually, if they die, it might not be a bad deal. Everybody, charge archers. You're gonna have some nightmares. I see this coming at them. What do I control? I don't know. There's just a mob of horses here. There we go. Okay, I will take that one as well. There we go. We got our foothold. Okay, nice. Still losing some money. Anybody that can sit in here? Yeah, I do have. I got a gold guy, a population guy, and a research guy. Not very happy here because there's no one here to defend. But now that this is taken, I gotta have somebody behind to defend. It's probably better just to have militia standing around, because these guys, like the militia, cost me like what, $80 per turn. The archers cost me $180 per turn. So I could, like, can I disband you guys? I can disband some archers. You got 99 experience versus what? 163. I'll disband. No, I guess I don't have to because I can move you. I'll move you up here. This one also. These are expensive. They're $250. So I will disband you. No, you do have some experience. You guys mad about that? No, they don't mind. They don't mind. No one can even get here. But you gotta keep somebody around, because otherwise... I mean, I guess if taxes are low enough, you don't have to keep someone around, but... Somebody can move these guys out of here, but they would be real... I can have higher taxes with people there. But that's just a militia there, so that's probably good. But yeah, I don't need archers up here. I could send the archers in with the army and just put in a couple militia in there. That doesn't change it. That's just, I'm still spending money. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do about that. Yeah, bring them into the invasion army and then militia, which we could maybe do. That's their capital right there. I think I could take their capital. I could probably have 2 different armies. They're big enough. Maybe we do that. They already moved, didn't they? You hop over there. You hop over there. I'll throw into some... Silly. It'll be happy again in a second. 1 militia. Or 90 per turn. And a militia. Okay, it just costs me more money, but it'll be maybe better later on, because we got a good size amount of people here. And I could probably split them up in 2 different groups. But we're also at war with them. Let's see what happens. But, objective complete. The British Isles have been conquered. do you want? Attack and plunder a neighboring territory. They give me 2 infantry if I do it. Great. Okay, so here. Build that city center. And then my army, I'm going to move them all down here. I don't care what's there. This is their capital. Okay, so they got a general. Ooh, they got a catapult. They got berserkers and just a raider. This might be a little more interesting. They still don't have a wall, but they got the towers there. And there's that catapult. I think I kind of want to we're gonna go around the north, I think. Oh, there's the broken one. They won't have any idea what we're planning on doing. Get a couple archers arrows on us, or tower arrows, but lost a couple horses. But then we just move down here. Where are they going? Oh my. Where are they going? Okay, maybe the AI isn't the smartest. They're berserk. That's what's going on. I don't know what's going on. They're very confused. Who's this? I didn't head him down there too. Are they gonna get hurt on their own spikes? Yeah. Okay. Everybody, this one. They're gonna their own spikes. Excellent. They're berserk. They don't know what's going on. They're very confused. Okay, back up, back up. Back up, back up. Okay, and turn around. Okay, there we go. Oh, we lost 37. We lost a good amount of our guys there. I'll take it. Hey, the Vikings don't like us for some reason. But look, I'm making money again because we lost a lot of archers, or a lot of horsemen. Oh, they have 2 there, don't they? Okay. Okay, tax is minimal there. How tax is looking here? Very bad, very bad. I'm going to move this archer this way. And I'm going to put in a... oh, it's kind of silly. I have to do this. The mood should shift at the end of the turn. Oh, I can't... Oh, no, that's not good. I can't put an army in there right now. Okay, so put a militia in. This guy's going to go north. There we go. That fixes it. Taxes are extremely high here. But they love it. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Okay, so Pinge, how's it going? First to south because the Ruse will clean up the north. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we go we clean up these 2. Hamburg is a level 2. Bremen's only a 1. They're probably not much of an army there. There's a 2 there also. I don't know who to leave behind. Well, we're all kind of beat up. We'll wait the next turn to see how much healing we needed to do. I'm also gonna see, what if we were like, can we like demand they like yeah, War Mercia. Where's their capital now? Do they have a capital? I'm gonna send a diplomat at them. We'll put a diplomat here in Copenhagen. Is that what it was? Yeah. We'll send a diplomat and say, hey, why don't you guys become my vassal? Or something. Vassal, or just surrender outright to us. Just see what they say. I don't really want to sell the wood, but I need money, so I'm going to sell some supplies. Okay, we're rich again. We don't have a big army here, so if they've got something to attack, they could do it so here, but I think they're worried about Russia. I got kind of lucky that no one attacked me. I thought for sure like I'd get stabbed in the back at some point. But no, that never really happened. I think I remember in the demo, but in the demo you start like you are East Francia there, or at least that's what I chose anyway. And it says they're the easy ones to play, but I have found that starting small and growing is much easier to figure out what's going on. Hired mercenaries attacked villagers in the border area. They were dispersed because of my strong patrols. Vikings. Where? Oh, here. Oh, we are pins. You can be well, just pretend you're one of my generals. Okay. We are representatives of your nobility. Humbly address you with a request. Increase the wealth of the kingdom by at least 1,000. So give me more money, he says. And it can be okay. Easy enough. I can do it right now. How about 2 of those? Done. Give me my money. Did we get a thing yet? I don't think that they are here. So there's Be My Vassal. It costs 1,000. I'm almost there. There's a 0% chance of success. If he doesn't threaten him that your armies will destroy his land. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. He knows that's what's going to happen. Is that all he can do? He can't do anything else? I don't want to do that. If I had a lot of money, I could buy the province, but that's not. It's a lot cheaper just to attack him. How are we looking over here? We're looking happy, but we're not going to be happy as soon as this army leaves. You guys are rebellious and very bad and all that. What can I put in here to make? Oh, I can put City Hall in. City Hall's good. City Hall's only. Oh, City Hall's only 50. Market's better. It's 50 also. It's probably about 50 also, but in the long run, it's better. This is where we want food production. So we'll build a water mill. London has 20% prestige. So we could put like a... We could put a palace here. I haven't ever built a palace before. What's it give me? 15 prestige, public order, 15% gold, 15% building resources. That's pretty good. I like it. There we go. My first palace in London. Well, that's nice. And then we got nothing up here in Inverness. Yeah, we'll take one of those. Okay, let's see if we can make some money in this game. What's your perks here? Crossroads. Crossroads of merchant route profit from trade is 20% higher. Where do we see that? That stat is listed here. So you're bringing in 29%. What's everyone else bringing in? Wildland. Decrease earnings by 10%. To fence up by 30% here in Inverness. Oh. Still 29. Yeah, I don't know how to read that. I don't know how to read that trade stat. I don't know. Do we keep going? I guess we can heal ourselves. Oh, if I heal myself, it's going to cost me a lot of money, though. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to heal myself yet. I'm going to wait until I can get like a good stockpile of money. Then we can do that. What's our goal? What's our goal now? I've done my main goal. which was the islands. Do we just remove the Vikings from the map? I think we remove the Vikings from the map to make a statement that they should be called the Norse. Or the Danes. Actually, they should be called the Danes. That's okay. Oh, I still have something. Trade route from Francia. Sure. Agents have infiltrated and inciting them against your governments. The Vikings are doing that. There's Vikings and their spies. Expand Inverness with a palisade for 200 of that. Okay, maybe. And my governor died. Anyone else want to go in here? This is food land. Any good food land people? There's a population one. He's like a little bit of food. That's probably okay. Edinburgh, what do? You make resources, so I'll take that guy. Yeah, and I think I'm going to stick with the south first, because I think the Russians over here are causing them problems. And then here, we want... I guess we'll just grab a guy. Just put someone in. Oh, do I have anybody here that we want to put in? Anyone have prestige? I never have prestige people. Other than that guy, of course. Let's get more gold. What's your bonus? Oh, you're only 6% gold. Oh, you get out of there. You're 13% gold? Yeah, you're coming in here, buddy. Because I'm making 800 gold here. So 13% is going to go in. So I'm at 134. I'm at 200 now per turn. Okay. We got governors everywhere. All right. So let's oh, do I fix them up? It's going to be so expensive. I kind of need to. I can only go to 1. This is kind of a central spot. The Vikings are at war with... well, let me look. May have changed. Where are they? Me. East Francia, which is the light yellow. Oh, Poland and the Rus. Russia, so the blue guys. Oh, they're at war with everybody. Nobody likes them. Okay, let's get rid of the Vikings. What time is it? Yeah. I'm going to spend some money. Oh, it hurts. They're so expensive. I need someone to defend this place, so I'm going to stick a militia in. I'm going to hire more people. Yeah. We're going to... it's so... I don't know how to handle that. I don't know how to combat that costs. I guess my army is just too big. I mean, I guess I can combat it without spending so much money on my army. This is on normal difficulty, also, by the way. Enemies have sacked the village, taken the inhabitants, and demanding ransom for them. What do you pay? $500, and I get some prestige for it. Yeah, those are my people. Give them back. Okay, so let's go... Everybody but the militia. Oops. If they attack this town, I'm going to be sad. We're going to go... Oh, if I go to Hamburg, I have to come back over here and then back. That's troublesome. I wonder if I can make peace with Russia. Okay. There's a lot of them there. I'm going to quick battle this. Let's see what... Man, I don't trust quick battle. let's not trust quick battle. I will trust quick battle eventually, but not yet. Maybe there's a few less of them. I will. They got 2 towers. Ooh. Let's go. Let's do the old northern route this time. Again. Cloudy day here in wherever we are, Denmark. I guess we're going into Germany, aren't we? We're gonna go over here and to the south. Those are gonna shoot at me. Those are gonna hurt me. Those are gonna slow me down. Yeah, same strategy. Just go to the north, go south. I said I wasn't gonna cheese it with the that one way, but I'm gonna cheese this one. They don't have any archers. So some of them are getting caught up there, and those archers are hitting a few of us. I probably should have stuck further north. I'm gonna see if I can get out of the range of those archers. There we go. Okay. Pause. Spacebar is pause. Penge will be happy to hear that. Let's go that way. That way. I changed my mind. Don't go in there yet. Back up. Back up. I don't want you walking into those archer towers. Okay, now you can go. You can do whatever you want to do. Charge, attack, fire at will, whatever. Is this going well? We just lost one of them. Ooh, I think we're doing bad. What's happening? Are we losing bad? I got whooped. What? I got slaughtered. But they were just like Vikings. Oh man. No, they didn't have spears. They were like, oh man, I'm gonna have some money now. Whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to hire him. Whoops. It's okay. We need him. Well. Okay. I don't think they were spearmen. Maybe they were. I'm gonna stick with the horses. We'll hire a few horses and we'll send them over there. Yeah, they may come and mess with me a little bit. We'll see. I did not expect that. Did not expect that to happen. We don't need to upgrade you yet because you're not full yet. Give you City Hall though. They're supposed to be fighting, but there's not a lot of. Poland hasn't done anything. They've allied with what, Bohemia. That's it. The Byzantines haven't done anything. Okay, so there's a to the throne of a new neighboring ruler, Bruges. So if we do it, $1,000, we get like a good relationship and we get more of these points. But I don't care. I don't care. Like unless it's going to become mine, I don't care. Makes a claim for the throne of a neighboring ruler. Ask for your help. We send an army to help. But why would I do that? Okay, I'm going to do it. I don't know what it does, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend my money. I'm just curious how that works. I'm going to hire some more horsemen. Yeah. I'm going to use my research that I've been neglecting. And I'm going to get armor. I want what's that one? That's going to be more food. Diplomacy. Diplomacy for chumps. That makes people... They pay 10% of the cost of troops in provinces. Oh, that's a really good one. 10%. That could be real good. Luckily, we're not that far away because we can just... We don't have to go all the way up here and go over. We can go up there. So it's not too bad. Fighting going on over there. Okay. Neighboring monarch destroyed the usurper. Yeah. So we helped France. Okay. I will make good friends with France. No, I'm not selling you. No. I'm not selling my lands. More 1,000 more bucks. Easy. Group of retired soldiers are asking for your support. They're offering to help you train your troops. So it costs me food, money, and I'm going to raise experience of a random troop. Okay. I do it. Oh, West Francia and East Francia are fighting, so that's going to be yellow and purple. Yeah. They're only... Oh, they're touching down here, Milan. Okay. I gotta get some money, so let's go ahead and get the money first, which we can do easy. Because I can sell that, and that's going to be enough for my quest. Medicine gives me doubles population growth. Hey, that's really good. Doubles population everywhere? I should have done that a long time ago. Okay, let's get these 2 horses up here. That'll give us 4. We can probably walk in here. Maybe we'll try it. We'll try maybe the northern bits first. I'm curious about Be My Vassal. Is there anybody like that's tiny that's kind of like scared of me? I don't think there's anybody tiny left. Well, you guys aren't too big. I will send you a diplomat. Okay. Oh, it would have been... if I hadn't done that, I would have had 1,000 next turn. Oh, well. Okay, city center over there. What can we make here? We can make spearmen and things. I keep hitting yes when I mean to hit cancel. That's fine, though. That's probably a good defense to have there. So when I get 100, I need to buy that medicine. That's real good. Doubling population growth is huge. Yeah, I'm not going to win that one. I killed 5. Militia are awful. Somebody got trained. We don't know who. Hungarians and the Byzantines. Well, we got some action. So now, can we can do trade routes. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so these 4 horsemen. I kind of worry now. I got it. I got it. Yeah, it's no problem. That is a spearman. So there is 1 spearman in there. Maybe that's what did it. Maybe the spearman. They had that guy in the middle there. The spear and the sword. I don't know. It looks similar. It's also they got these towers. Okay. I'm going to see. So I think that they will attack. Like, even if we just sit here for a while, I think they will attack eventually. Details going to be like morale and stuff. What's that one? Oh, who's on what side? Oh, that's a lot easier to keep an eye on who's who. destinations. Maybe I should keep that on. Watch out for those. Catapults, I think, are... I mean, they were real effective against my horses. I think they're supposed to be, I think, made for these. And, of course, when you get walls up. The one that's going to be trouble is the spearman in the middle here. Okay, so they're moving, but they're moving... Where are they going? Like, it's just programmed in for them to just, like... If you don't move a certain time, they just move forward. Where are they going? Okay. Yeah, we just walk them over their own traps. That works. Let me slow it down here. Did they walk over their towers? They broke their own towers. Look at the spearmen out here, so we can take out the swordsman first. We should be able to take out swordsmen without problems. They walked over their towers and broke them? That's a weird thing. I don't know who I have selected. That's the problem. You guys are on them? Okay. Come here. They're broken. If we can hit him in the back, we'll have him. Come here. Okay, you guys stay there. We got a little beat up there. Whichever one he goes for, the other one's going to come in and hit him from the back. Looks like they're confused. They don't know which one to go. They don't know which way to go. See if I can get him turned around a little bit. Okay, you guys charge. Oh, yeah, it does sound like... Yeah, from Command and Conquer. It's not quite. I think I hear the scream from Command and Conquer. Maybe it is. It sounds pretty close. Run away! Run away! Angry spears! Okay, now turn around. I should have done it. I lost a group. And those spearmen are nasty. Real nasty. We lost half of our army there. Okay. I keep doing that. I don't know. I keep meaning to hit cancel. Okay, we got 2 more horses coming in. How's this place looking? Looking a little bit, looking good. Okay. Yeah, I need to wrap it up here. Let's see. We want money there. We'll have to call it a day here shortly. So 19% bonus to technology, which there is no technology buildings here, so that doesn't do much good. But we can put a school in to help with that. City center would be better. Oh, hey. Welcome, Poland. Poland's helping me with my quest to kill the Vikings. Have a good one, Antwerpia. Everyone really wants to buy my place. Why? Oh, West Francia. No, I'm not selling it. I'm not, that's here. I'm not doing it because I don't want to help anybody. Actually, of all people, I wouldn't mind helping Poland. Okay, so we've got like 3 spots there. Poland might take out that last one. I can't reach that last one. But we'll take these things out. That's going to be our victory. Victory scream. Victory screech. You guys move up here. We got 2 horses up there already. Oh, of course, those 2 horses. We got 3 down here that need to be repaired, which we shall do. So we got 3 horsemen. I'm sad I lost one of them. And we'll move west. I don't really need much defense here because I think I'm not like friends with Poland. I could be if I sent them $1,000. I'd be friends with somebody if they gave me $1,000 too. We can send them a diplomat, I suppose. Make them like me even more. And here, we're going to build... Ooh, city walls might be kind of nice. A palisade, do we want that? If I do get attacked, it'd be nice. I'll build a market. What is this? What is this? What is this? Let me put my palisades out. I don't really do anything. They just sort of sit there. Oh, I didn't put them out. Hang on. I didn't put them. I didn't put them out too intelligently. I thought. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, they got archers. And we're knocking them over. Okay. Well, yeah, we're in luck because it's a swamp. Okay, as soon as they start shooting, we charge. Oh, no, we're going to back up, actually. Because we're going to be stuck on our own... I guess these are palisades. Which we broke most of them. They're very slowly walking through the swamp. This is what I was expecting to happen a long time ago. France or somebody to come in and mess with me. Surprise attack. Okay. Let's wait a second. And then charge. Okay, I'm about to say, I think it's going to let their archers get slaughtered. Okay, well done, well done. Okay, that's all over now. Whatever you want to do, you go for it. Is there a retreat? Well. Supposed to end this stream on a high note. That's not a high note. A bunch of Franks in my land, London. Trade route, sure. Vikings are trying to snoop. I missed something. Dang France. You guys want to be oh, we can marry, 32% chance of alliance. How about a marriage? Not a good chance of it happening, but I'm gonna try for it. Let's marry someone in here in a pole. So we got 3 there. We could try separating them, like these guys over there. And then, I'm gonna quick battle and see what happens. Victory. Okay. Russia. How about friends? Oh, that's a lot of that. Marriage was a lot. Okay, and then the other three are going to go here. Oh, why can't I go there? I can't go across to go to Copenhagen? I have to go north to go to... Oh. No, that's not connected. Because they don't have that big bridge. Okay. Well, that's kind of a problem. I don't have enough to hire one of these. Oh, I can't have any more horses. They can only hire militia. Okay. No, good. Good. Serves them right. Oh, nice. Hold on, my new friend. Well, maybe. We'll find out. Oh. Hey, peace with Russia. Our host... No. Poland wants to buy it for 16,000. That's so much money. They want the troops there. There's nothing there, though. All I have there is like a militia. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll take a ton of money. I'm going to take everybody else, and we're going to go south. We're going to take out the Vikings. They got one more province, but that province down there doesn't count. This one's the one that counts. Ooh, they got like a thing. Like a lot. I'm going to try... I said this before. I'm actually going to try it this time. I'm going to try to, like... Wait. Stay back. Let them come to me. Because they have, like, a big... Well, defense here. I won't be able to get through that. I could. It's just take a lot of dying. They got one spearman. I'm pretty sure they're gonna start moving. It's just gonna take a minute. It seems like they do. Around the time that I'm starting to give up on waiting. They do. I could move a couple of horsemen down here so we can flank, because that seems to work pretty well. One north, one south. When they come in, we can hit them. I try to entice them to come in if I attack one of these. I don't want you moving all the way. I just want you shooting it. Yeah, like stop, like right there. There you go. I make them mad. Make them mad. They want to come in. They want to come in and fight. Here they come. Okay, they're charging now. Back it up. Run back. Run back. Okay, so now that they're coming in... Horsemen are going to come up. There's their spears. I worry about their spears. Are their spears coming over here? Let's get the spears over here so let's do that. These horses. Hit them. Oh, not working. Not working. You guys shooting? Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot about that tower. I like how the archers just get like flung out. Oh man, I lost a whole group there because I wasn't watching those towers. Save the archers. Watch out for those spearmen. They're mean. Archers, shoot the spearmen. Oop. Kill those berserkers already. You shooting at them? Shoot more. Thank you. Man, these Vikings are like... That's my top units. I don't know how high those berserkers are. When we're done with this, we'll have to go look. We'll play the Vikings and we'll see what they've got. How tough they are, because they are real tough. Look, there's one group of... Oh, I guess there's two groups there, isn't there? Man. I got two groups of horsemen, and I got beat by two groups of Viking raiders. Well, one Viking raider, one berserker. Yeah, it's over. Man. Remember when my goal was to take the British Isles? Let's remember that role, that goal. You want to declare war on Poland for 1,000 gold. No thanks. You can bring this up there. You know what? This might be a good place to wrap it up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. They're in a bad mood because they just got like, oh, it's all bad. It's all bad. Everything fell apart. Look, why don't you guys just give me your stuff? I can't. I need 20. I can do 25,000 to buy that. How come I didn't sell mine for 25,000? Man. Well, we'll do one more turn. We'll see what the AI does. But oh, they're going there, huh? Oh, there's so many of them. Oh man. Well. Remember a couple turns ago, things were great. Things were as good as it could be. We had the British Isles. We were stomping and taking out some Vikings. We got an inventor hanging out in our town. Sure, buddy, come on in. But now the French are invading. My horses are all dead. That's a shame. What a way to end. Anyway, I want to look at one more thing. So this is a good place to wrap it up because we're falling apart. I overreached. I really wanted to see if I could take out the Vikings. By doing so, I opened up England to the French. Dang French. Let me go look. So we'll let's go to the main menu. You can just do battles if you want, but you can also go in and I want to show. First I'm going to show you this. So we can randomly generate provinces for factions, and also randomly generate faction locations on the map. So we'll do that, and we can see. So now Wessex is down here. Mercia is down here in Egypt. And also the size of them is different. Look how big West France is. East Francia is tiny down here next to all these. That's a good place to start. But all of them have like different units. We kind of saw some of the Vikings. The Byzantines. Let's go look at... Or we'll go to the Vikings. Down south here. And I'll show you... so their army, their units they can make... is so they've got Viking Raiders are their militia. Attack at a 3, defend at a 1. I think that I don't remember what my militia attack was, but they have a good endurance and good morale. That militia have a terrible version of, and they're fast. They're better. They're more expensive though. They do have spearmen. Of course, they have the berserkers, which is just like that unit. How is that unit taking out my horsemen so easy? The Huskarl is he kind of middle of the road. Attack and defense both even. I do have archers. Ulfindar. 14 attack, 8 defense. No, my horses are 14 attack, like 8 defense. And then there's catapults. Everyone has a catapult in there. Great, so we got Vikings down this way. But we can also go look at... Let's look at another one. Let's go... Like, what if I chose... what if we chose, like, one of these? Like, say we picked Reconquista. Yeah, let's try that one. Oh, I mixed up the countries. We'll play as Asturia. What do they have? So they have javelins, swords, spears, as usual. They have royal guard, slingers, and then light cavalry. And, of course, the catapults. Interesting. And so there's a few different factions here. What else do we have? Let's look at, yeah, look at the Byzantines, which I randomized again. What do the Byzantines have? So they have... So there's militia. They have a guard. 10-10 guard. That's real good. He's expensive. Pikemen, archers, of course. There's engineers. What's he got? A gun using Greek fire? What? That guy with a horse. Another guy with a horse. Neat. Very neat. It's got everything everything's a little different. Each faction is a little different. I like that. And of course you can random everything. Obviously things are crazy random right now, but even on not random, there's still a little bit of randomization. And I can show you that also. We can go back to Europe at War. We won't randomize it. We'll go back and we'll play as Mercia. And we'll keep everything the same. But we can look. We started with... I don't know. We started with like a general. We had more than an archer. I remember what we had. And I think we had 3 units to start with. And then buildings-wise... So now we have a palisade and a farm, which we didn't have before. So it randomizes a few things. The number of like populations is different. So there's a little bit of changes in here. So that way we know those. Like there may be... Let's test it out. Let's see what's up there. So there's 4 units there now. There was only 1 before. We could probably take him out. Let's see if we can do it with my 1 guy. This will be a good grand finale. We could let him just run over those things. I don't know if I can run in the middle. They do have spears up there. So let's go like down here. Let's see if we can like cheese this. Maximum cheese. That 1 unit might be able to take out. I say that, but those Vikings like really tore us up. So they'll start moving here in a second. They're going to run over those spikes. That'll damage them. Which is a little bit ridiculous. If I hit free attack, are you going to move? No. I wonder if I had defend. I wonder if I had the defend position on sometimes. That's why they didn't fight as intelligently as they should have. Maybe. Okay, can we cheese this? And have them move forward. Maybe. Find out. Maybe. Maybe not. Hey. Move. There they go. There's just coded in the game that they'll move eventually. And they'll step all over their traps. So there may be some things that need to be adjusted. Okay, do we go get them? Go turn around. I'm not sure we're going to win this. They're just militia. They're like a 3-1 or something. They're like real weak. We're getting whooped. The spears came in. No, we won though. We only lost 10. They lost 130. There we go. So that was way easier than it was the last time. Anyway, there is Bellfortis. It is out. It came out here on the 20th or something. It came out a few days ago. 19th. So it came out here on Steam here by Rake in Grass. There's a demo also. Demo has, I think, just like has like 2 or 3 of those of the maps, but I think it's a pretty good size demo. Oh, look, there's the Greek fire dudes. Neat. Anyway, it's very I don't know, it's very 90s. It's very much a 90s strategy game. That's what it feels like to me. But there's Bellfortis. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you all have a good one. And we're going to call it a day.